I don't think we do a good job as a community. I don't think we do a great job talking about, especially about Johnson County, if I'm talking specifically about the families of Johnson County, okay? I don't think we do a good job, guys, of giving ourselves grace. I don't think we do a good enough job of giving ourselves grace.
This struggle got purpose and we grow. So whatever role we have to take next, all I need to know is that we'll roll with the punches.
I'm back, y'all. I'm back. I see it now. I see that blind spot. I see it, y'all. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Let's get this day, y'all. Let's get this day. Let's go. I'm back. Let's go. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Let's go. Good morning. Hey, I am doing something a little different today. Doing something a little different than I usually do before clients. You guys know I talked about getting back to your day one. Just you and unconditional love, you as a baby, that first breath that you took on day one when you were born, that unconditional love, that joy, right, that grace that you have. And you guys, I get my day one by being by the water. I'm out here at Heritage Park, wanted to mix it up today. Just felt like I needed to mix it up. So I took a run this morning, for the first time in 3 months. I'll talk more about that today, but out here just drinking coffee by the water and just enjoying nature. Y'all. Quick pit stop at Target. If we're gonna be running more, we're gonna need to be eating more bananas. You know, food is fuel. That's something that I've learned through running. So I gotta find the least green bananas. Where are you? I think these are it. Still a little green, but we'll have to make do. All right, y'all, here at Shawnee Mission Park. And yes, don't judge me. It's my second park of the day. Yes, it's my second park of the day. And this banana is a little green, okay? But give me some grace, y'all. Give me some grace, all right? Because that's what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about grace. But before we do that, before we talk about grace, can we just stop for a second and realize, what is this? July 21st, just the awesomeness of summer. Can we just recognize the awesomeness of summer? Summer is just a special, I believe it's a very special season. There are just so many things that you can do in the summer, and it's my favorite season of the year. Yeah, just my favorite season of the year. I remember this time last year, I remember saying, okay, next summer being this summer, next summer I'm gonna get me a kayak, I'm gonna get a paddle board, and I'm gonna get out on Shawnee Mission Lake, and I'm gonna paddle board, or I'm gonna kayak. I still haven't done that, y'all. I still haven't done that. I have paddle boarded a couple times this summer, but it hasn't been on Shawnee Mission Park. But anyway, summertime is a special time of year. Y'all, let's talk about grace for a second. Let's talk about grace, okay? We gotta think about grace, y'all. Grace, so what is grace? Grace is being able to give yourself and others love. Give yourself and others love even when you think that you or other people don't deserve it. You're giving them grace. You're giving them love when you believe they don't deserve it. How awesome is that, y'all? How awesome is that? I don't think we do a good job as a community. I don't think we do a great job talking about, especially about Johnson County, if I'm talking specifically about the families of Johnson County, okay? I don't think we do a good job, guys, of giving ourselves grace. I don't think we do a good enough job of giving ourselves grace. Sure, we push really hard, and we try to accomplish those goals. But when we don't accomplish those goals, from dad to mom to kids to school to teachers, whomever it would be, grace is one of these words I enter into a lot of conversations when I'm talking with people, and it's not a popular topic to talk about. It's a difficult topic to talk about, grace. Giving yourself grace when things don't go the way that you don't. Let me say that again. Giving yourself grace when things don't go the way that you want them to go or you expect them to go. That grace is kind of like the bridge. It's kind of like the bridge from what you expected things to go, how you wanted things to go, and how they went, right? Grace is that bridge. It bridges the gap between the two, and it allows for just a nice, comfortable, cushy space, all right? A lot of times what we'll say is, oh, I don't deserve grace, or I'll just try harder next time. No, guys, no. Grace. I'm really leaning on grace right now. Yesterday's vlog, I talked about the blind spot. Talked about the blind spot of me really finally realizing that I love working, but I need to take more time to rest and relax and just enjoy life. And I thought that I was enjoying life by working, but really what I came to find out is that I just get tired emotionally and physically, and I need time for myself. And so right now I'm giving myself grace. I should have known that. Right? That's kind of what's going through my mind. I should have known that. Giving myself grace for that. Also, giving myself grace because I made some decisions several months ago, 3 months ago, to work more and not run. And I'm giving myself grace for that, just allowing myself to be okay with that decision, just giving myself love. Even if I felt like I should have done something differently, if I should have not listened to myself. I should have not listened to myself, and I should have kept running. That's the thought that's in my mind. But I'm giving myself grace, y'all. Giving myself grace, allowing myself just to be okay that I just made those decisions. And today on the run, I was giving myself grace. That word kept popping into my head. Grace. Give yourself grace. Because I ran 6 miles today, which is good. But when I stopped running 3 or 4 months ago, my pace was a lot faster. And today, I just wanted a slow, steady pace, just to get my body working again. My legs, my muscles, my heart, right? Just get it used to that pounding. So I took it easy, and my pace was slower. I ran the slowest today that I have in the last year or two. And I had to say, that's okay, Randy, that's okay. It's okay that you ran slower. It's okay. Giving myself love, even if I believe I didn't deserve it, y'all. All right. Grace is one of those super skills that I want to talk more and more about. Just it's the blanket of comfort. It's the feel good when things just aren't right, when we don't really know how to solve things, when we're just not going to be able to make things better, right? When things are just not going to change. I give you grace. I just allow things to be not the way that they're expected or we want them to be, but we're just going to give each other grace. We're going to just allow each other to sit in this discomfort, but love each other at the same time. Okay, it's time for what's been coming up in client sessions. All right, y'all, what's been coming up in client sessions? I wanted to address this idea of toxic positivity. I am not a believer in toxic positivity, you know, just being like, oh, everything's great, and really kind of overlooking that life is messy and things are hard, and just really just being positive about everything. I do not believe in being positive about everything. I totally understand life is difficult, life is challenging. I get it. If anyone knows it, I know it. I was born and I grew up in the dirt. In the dirt, y'all. Life was a struggle for me, still is a struggle for me. I understand. Life is just not sunshines, rainbows, unicorns, ice cream cones, lollipops, and everything else. It's not. I totally understand. Do not believe in toxic positivity at all. I believe in life is messy, life is challenging. Yes. And I believe in positivity. I believe in positivity. Here's the role I think positivity serves, right? So think about an airplane. When an airplane is at an airport, okay? It's docked, it's whatever you want to call it, it's docked, and you get on the airplane, all right? But you got to back the airplane up and you got to turn it around so it can then drive onto the tarmac, onto, you know, taking off, right? The plane's got to turn around, okay? So for me, the turning around of the plane is the positivity. The turning around of the plane is the positivity. So to get yourself in a position where you can go into the messy things and you can handle the messy things, you got to turn the plane around from negativity to positivity, okay? You got to turn that plane around. Once you turn the plane around, you got the positivity and you got a positive mindset, positive mind frame. Okay, now you can take off into that messiness. Now you can take off into that messiness. So I do believe positivity serves a huge role and a huge purpose in people tackling their struggles of anxiety and depression and everything else, right? Financial trouble, relationship struggles. Positivity definitely has a purpose. I do not think negativity wins. I don't think people win in beating their struggles if they are constantly from a negative mindset.
On track, now we gon' way up. W's as easy as a layup.